Yep.
Oh, okay, just make sure.
Yeah, yeah. One more time around. Everything's slowing down. Can't control it. Say that you're for me. Right now I need loyalty. It's hard for me to trust you. I've been in before this. I've been through the troubles. It's hard to let you in. I've been giving you the runaround. I double on the dosage. I don't need emotion. No. Right now we young and we dumb and we lit. Been thinking back before when we was kids, yeah. I was caught up in the mix, yeah. And we live for the moment, respond to a calling. It's bigger than all of us, right to the wheels. Give anything to feel something new. High if I fall, no, I did it going all in. At the time of my life, right for the squad. No lights through the fog, but we made it. I'll be good by the morning. Feel like I'm falling.
Hey. You have tuned in to Street Talk episode 56. Hip Hop Alliance magazine, the most interactive magazine on the planet. That is no cap. And I am Mitch. To the left of me is my guy Toxic the Dunn. What's happening, big fella?
Squad. Yeah. Now I was asking,
Hey.
how was your weekend, sir?
Oh man, it was good, man. I just chilled with family, man, and got some rest. I've been hitting it hard on that road, so I always value sitting still and not moving. I be bouncing and shaking and turning all damn week.
Respect.
Yeah, not looking forward to it tomorrow. I know that.
I am. It's finally. I went back to work, guys, and tomorrow is my last day, my Friday. So then I get my days off. Hey.
Hey, that's what's up, bro. So, man, let's talk about Dallas for a minute. I don't know if you've been seeing look like it's a little friction over at HSM, Mo three squad. Um, you got number seven is claiming that he need a manager, and I watched. Shout out to Just Say No to Skull. Shout out to Soul Player TV. They was covering it, and also Real Tune TV was covering it. But I watched the Skull Show, and all of them boys pulled up last night, and they pretty much, clarified it. In business, when you in leadership like Rainwater, salute Rainwater, man, because I don't think he can be questioned. Let me just say that first. Um, he was successful with Mo3. He was successful before Mo3 promoting parties, and he was a big part of the boogie movement, which Dapper David No Shame was a part of that too. So you know what the man is capable of. So I don't think he can be questioned. I mean, he was basically saying that it's work ethic. It's not about talent. And I know that from being an engineer and being an engineer that I went to school because I had friends that did music and I wanted to, help them get where they wanted to get. Highly talented guys, but the work ethic wasn't there. They thought it was just gonna come to them. So I felt that pain. I paid a lot of $1,000 light bills because my studio was running constantly. So, I know we didn't have that as a topic, but I just want to see, did you see any of that?
No, I'm a little surprised. It hasn't even been a 5 years yet. It's a little too early to have some friction. Let's keep it together first.
Well, bro, you be surprised in that studio, bro. Like when you in the studio, you trying to make music, and somebody that knows how to get to success, like Rainwater. He knows what it looks like. He knows what a person is ready for. It looks like, it's gonna be some drama. You know what I'm saying? Me and Dapper Dave had a mini argument about the songs he was dropping. A lot of them I wish I would have supported him more because he was ahead of the curve. You know, I just didn't. I wasn't with the singing and shit. But he was ahead of the curve, and now that's what it's all about. So we all men, and I just hope they can work it out. You know what I'm saying? I'm rooting for those boys. I want to see Mo three legacy take it to what I'm saying, go to the next level, man. Shout out my boy SK Millions. That stepping on shit is going viral, bro. It's all cultures doing doing the little dances and stuff. The challenge on TikTok, IG, Facebook. He going up, man, and it's our first two events. SK was instrumental in shooting for us and helping us without asking for nothing. He just was there for us. Salute SK, man. He deserved everything he got going to him. Y'all go check him out. SK underscore millions with a Z. Stepping on shit featuring Yellow Beezy. Banging that song. Banging that song. So salute SK millions, and hopefully we can get that interview done soon. It's way past due. We owe that to that boy. You know what I'm saying? Did I miss anything? You heard anything going on around Dallas, Texas, brother?
Luka Doncic put out 51 not too long ago on the Golden State Warriors. Had him a good team high, or not team high, but personal high.
Yeah. Man, Luka been shining since the trade, and Dinwiddie is looking like he's gonna be a good number 2 option. Hopefully he can sustain that, bro.
I trust Spencer Dinwiddie and Jalen Brunson more than I did Tim Hardaway Jr. and Kristaps Porzingis, which is crazy.
Mm-hmm. Well, we still got Hardaway, so hopefully I think he hurt. So hopefully Hardaway can come back and come off the bench, and be that spark plug, like Jason Terry did for us. Like that's a role I can see him doing. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It feels like we got a good chance this year. With Luka not having to carry the whole load.
Hold on now. I'm a Dallas fan. I ain't gonna say all that.
You say what?
I'm a Dallas fan, but I ain't gonna go to the championship just yet.
Well, I'm gonna call it, bro. It can happen. It can happen. They say Phoenix.
They got a squad.
Everybody I talk to is riding with Phoenix. That's good, bro.
Squad.
You need to drop your project, bro, in the comments so we can let everybody know you dropping the project too, bro. Gator Boy Turk. He got a government on there. But that's Gator Boy Turk. That's little bro. Yeah, look out for him.
I like the artwork on his project too. It's nice.
Oh yeah, it's dope, man. It definitely looks like he spent some money on this. Salute Gator Boy Turk, man. Keep doing your thing. That's the little brother of Dapper Dave, so he gonna come with it. Got it in his blood.
Facts.
All right, man. I guess we can get this show on the road, man. Let's see here. Let's talk about this shit here. Gas prices up to $4 a gallon this coming week, nationwide average. What you think, bro?
And isn't it ironic that the president is also saying, "Hey, you guys should go back to work. Gas prices going up, and he wants y'all to go back to work. Somebody got to pay for something coming."
Yeah. I think it's time to explore electric cars, Tesla, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? At least hybrid, so you don't have to use as much fuel. You know what I'm saying? Because $4 a gallon. At first, everybody was complaining about 350 and all that shit. I was like, man, you can't. I don't even pay shit. I just get it because you gotta have it. You know what I'm saying? But bro, I was up in Chicago last week and the diesel price was $5.15 a gallon, bro. I was sick about that. Yeah, it was $5.15 a gallon, bro, and they're not really changing the freight rate. So us truck drivers is hurting, man.
Like you said, whether it's a Prius, Honda Element, Chevy Volt, you got to find some Tesla. I would do it when I get the money, not if, but when I get the money. Tesla got that 1,000 horsepower engine, and it got them 4 tires. Each got an engine. It'll get up there in like 2 seconds. I think I want one of them.
Yeah. Yeah, I never want no electric car, but shit, it's definitely a time to explore because I don't. The last time we had a spike like this in gas prices, it never went back down. We was like at 108 a gallon when the war started, the Afghan war. And, they went up and it never went back down. So every time, from history, the recent history shows it will not be coming down no time soon.
True.
He said, if y'all don't know, Gator Boy Turk dropping my new single, All Facts, next week on Friday. We're going up like gas prices. Hey, if that didn't wake you up, to me, I promise you this project will. For sure. Salute Gator Boy Turk dropping All Facts next week. We will definitely be promoting for him and checking y'all out. Let's see. Yeah, man, the gas prices bad, man. We gotta be conservative around this thing, man.
Yeah. Or work
Let's
from
see, man.
home.
Let's get to this hot news, man. Oh yeah, yeah. Work from home, man. They got a lot of good work from home jobs since the pandemic. You know, a lot of people have cut out that overhead, and they get a lot of productivity from their workers because they're at home, they're happier. Uh, they don't have to have that commute taking 2 or 3 hours out of every day. They get more time. You give people more time with their family, they always gonna be
It's a
happy.
blessing, man.
Gucci Man responds to NBA YoungBoy. I haven't heard the song, but you know I've heard through my sources and using it. Yeah, he came with it.
He came with it, and
You know,
it's trending on YouTube. I don't know if it's. I think Young Boy is still number one, and Gucci is number two. But he's speaking. Are you a fan? Are you an enemy? You know what I'm saying? I thought you wanted to be Gucci in
hmm
2006. What are we talking about right now? Now the crazy thing about it, I mean, if this is all about picking sides, this really speaks to the mindset of this young man. Because these are grown men. Why do I have to pick a side between you and another artist? And you making millions at that. It's crazy. If you guys tuned in, if you're not subscribed, once again, this is Hip Hop Alliance Mag. You can the hashtag even Go Ham Mag. Come check us out. Subscribe. Hit the notification bell.
all right, I'm back. Jeez, goddamn, you bully a bully, and Gucci is the biggest bully I know for sure.
Hey,
He mean he can't bully a bully. That's facts. I agree. It's just certain, it's a young man coming to step into a grown man, bro. And you're like young boy. I really think you got a death wish, because he just came with too many people. Who I come at? Little baby and little baby. From what I hear, ain't no punk. Ain't coming at Dirk, and so it seems like anybody that support Dirk, it seems like they getting smoked.
the craze is he's coming at all of Atlanta, but who wants to come at a? It's not a. This isn't like Chicago and O Block, or I'm just using that as reference. I don't want to offend anyone. Once again, this is just as euphemism as reference. He's coming at a whole state. What purpose? To be honest, it looks like an industry plant type of move to try and create buzz, to try and get people back interested in like that gangster hip hop violence. Because there is a wave
Hmm.
to try and move away from the guns, move away from that type of music. We're trying to move away from that, and it seems like he has an initiative to try and get that back going.
Yeah. Well, we spoke on this when it first happened, and we were hoping that, and still hoping that it's just old school hip hop.
Right.
You know, I'm hoping that he gonna bring back the old school competitive hip hop where it don't leave the street. I mean, it don't go to the street. As long as they keep it on wax, it's a lot of money to be made, bro. Everybody trending right now. Everybody he mentioned, everybody that responds to him, they trending. So hopefully Gucci Man, uh, Boosie, the real OGs will say, yeah, we like this. Let's get this money. Let's not let this go to the streets. You know what I'm saying? But we got these dumb fans out here, man, to take the shit so serious. Uh, that you can't really let me see. He came in little baby Gucci, Dirk's father. Yeah, that might be the wrong move. Big Dirk. Yeah, Big Dirk. But Big Dirk probably done calm down a little bit though. But hopefully, they stand to make a lot of money with this. So we hope that they can continue making hot songs. I'm gonna have to check that Gucci Man out tonight. But you was telling me that specifically in his lyrics. I'm gonna let you tell the crowd about that. Y'all hit that like button while y'all at it, man. It's absolutely free, and you help us get up in the algorithm, man. We need to pump this thing up, man. We at episode 56, man. We got 576 subscribers on YouTube. We need y'all to pump this thing up for us, man.
Now, real quick, man, because I know sometimes I try and be politically correct, but if I'm being who listens to Young Boy? He talks like a baby. Bro, I even get on my daughter who's 10 years old. Talk like a big girl. This is a grown man. Who's listening? Why is he #1 trending? Which one of y'all are listening to this kid? That's the backhand slap. Which one of y'all? No,
I listen to him.
Oh, my bad.
That's a talented ass dude, bro. Yeah, yeah, young boy. You've been saying that, but you know, if he been the #1 artist in the world for a long time, you know, him and Lil Baby go back and forth. So Baby came out, but the little dude is talented, bro. You got to think about he ain't nothing. But he started what 17, 18. You know what I'm saying? So he ain't nothing about 21, 22. He young, bro. He got a long time to go if he can keep his neck, you know, keep his neck off the chopping block.
Oh, but you know what you spoke to a while ago? Who, OGs. I could have thought it was Boosie as his OG, but who is his OG? Who is in his corner to keep him from crashing out? Because this ain't the way. This ain't the move, as the young kids call it.
Mm-hmm. Gator Boy said we can't say that either though because he has a real big fan base. But you look at his style of rap, he's a reincarnated Lil Fat. Yeah, rest in peace, Lil Fat. Lil Fat didn't get the public. You know, it's always like that. Um, Lil Fat didn't really get the national publicity that he got. You know, he is probably a product of Lil Fat. That's a good point, Gator Boy. He definitely is a product of Lil Fat. I think Lil Fat is from Baton Rouge, ain't he? Or is he from New Orleans? I know he was recently killed. Rest in peace, Lil Fat, President's family, friends, fans. But yeah, he definitely is. But he got his
And
own
then
little flavor to it, man. I like that boy. I just can't listen to him too long because, like you said, his voice can get annoying. Like how Boosie was when he first came out. It was that high pitched, squeaky ass voice. I couldn't listen to Boosie too much until he got a little older and he put some bass in his voice.
that's
You know,
I'm like he grown. He
he
22. He grown.
he ain't completely in the manhood yet. You know, you don't get that roar in your voice after 25.
You know what I'm saying? You're right. He
Yeah,
young boy.
exactly his name, young boy. Hey, you got anything else you want to add to that, bro?
Yeah, I'm riding with Gucci Man. Publicity stunt. I'm riding with his song because, bro, he like you got all this money. Where your house at? I ain't seen not one vid. Show me your house,
Mm-hmm.
cuz. What does it look like? He's making points, and he's doing like the crazy thing about the video. When you look at the concept, it's not nothing super extravagant. Extravagant. He's washing his yard. He's taking care of his pool, raking out the leaves and stuff like that. Having a sip of Hennessy and juice. You know what I'm saying? Reading the newspaper. So the concept is even next level. I got to give Gucci A++.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Salute Gucci, man. Anybody that can stay in the game as long as Gucci. I think the first I heard of Gucci was what 2003. You know, he coming up on 20 years, so you know the longevity is to be respected. You know, so is Boosie's too. Boosie's staying relevant, setting trends, showing young guys how to
Changed up
stay
his
relevant.
rap
If
pattern.
anything, yep. If anything, you know that they need to really be paying attention to them two guys because they can show you how to last in this game. You know, um, without getting killed.
Yeah.
So salute everybody that's checked in, tuned in with us on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube, man. We love all y'all, man. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join the Go Ham Mag tribe, man. We're a tribe over here, man. We're a squad. We ride over here. We ride for each other. We ride for everybody. They ride for us. Let's see. Now, when I first saw this, bro, I was like, what the fuck? But then I thought about it. The game says he's a better rapper than Eminem. So when I first saw it, I said, "This dude is crazy." But then I thought about it though. I was like, you know, I always go back to the club because I like the club vibe, and if you can move me in the club, you know, and you can make a club banger, then you know you can beat a lot of lyricists to me because ain't nobody playing no Eminem in the club. I can't remember one Eminem song that played in the club.
You know what? And y'all didn't. When I said this a few years ago, I was like, he didn't beat Jay-Z on Renegade. He didn't beat Lil Wayne on Drop the Head. It's no disrespect. I get it. He's a Caucasian, okay? He's in the Negro leagues, so to speak. So he gets
Yeah.
highly touted. But I gotta side with the game as well. his type of rapping, that logic, that Russ has a little bit of style to him. I'm not a fan of their type of music, even though they got bars. I can't do it.
I gotta disagree with you on Renegade. He ate Jay-Z ass alive on Renegade. Yeah. You know, that's the only debate we've been having. So Dapper Dave said insane. Man, let me drop this goddamn link. This link in the chat, man. Everybody feel free to come up on the panel, man, and share your input, man. If you feel like we talking some bullshit, let us know. We had a guest last week. She felt like a few days ago. She felt like we talking bullshit. She pulled up from Twitch.
Hey, real quick. Hey, Sean Cotton, and salute to the man because he is making moves in Dallas media. But he's getting exposed, man.
Been doing it.
Huh?
No, I said he been the you know, besides the guy that was doing the hood to hood, I don't think nobody really did it on the level of Sean Carter. You know what I'm saying? You got real life street stars now. Dallas got one of the biggest independent media markets it is. I'm just glad we're a part of it. And you know, we jumped in there right on time. You know what I'm saying, to get a little traction and momentum. And we still got work to do. But what's going on with O'Shawn, bro?
His bitch ass nigga tactics is insane. Look here, we get it. Everybody is a gatekeeper in their own respect. We know some gatekeepers back in the day, but the reality is that come back around, and how a person moves, it starts to affect you. And I get what Charleston White is saying why is his name in everybody's mouth? And you're not even talking to Charleston White, but you're talking about him to every other man. Like the Mo3 situation and other situations, that starts to create a mess, a cloud of nonsense. And it's so easy to directly communicate, but the way Sean moved, because in other instances, I've tried to reach out to the young man. He's a gatekeeper, so he's not the most easy person to have access to, even apparently as a person like Charleston White.
Gator Boy said the game is too busy making a publicity, and he had his time. He did have his time, man. Look who his manager is. 100 staying in some bullshit. Whack 100 got his name in some bullshit right now. He talking about he wrote a hook for 50 Cent, some shit, and the producer of the song has denied that. So they do stay in some bullshit. But back to Sean Cotton. You know, I salute Sean Carter, man. He worked hard to do to get where he at. You know what I'm saying? But I blame him for that Mo3 Trap Boy Freddy beef. You know, anytime you running back and forth and you the middleman, and information can get misconstrued and changed up. Yeah, Pooh Shiesty. Hopefully he can come home and get his shit together. But yeah, anytime a man is going back and forth between two men and relaying messages, and you know, I know his job as a journalist is to get the answers that people want, but it's not to stir up the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like without the bloggers, I feel like Trap Boy could have and Mo3 probably could have worked the shit out, bro. You know, because I don't give a damn what nobody say. Trap Boy might still be trolling Mo3. I saw the pain in his eyes because it didn't feel like he thought it was gonna feel when Mo3 died. He thought he was gonna be happier, but I saw the pain in his eyes. I saw him; he was drained. You know, and you know, he can deny that all he wants to. I'm gonna get rid of the people. I seen it, so I believe that they could have fixed that. So you know, I do blame Sean Carr for that. I don't know how you can't. You know, and I heard him speak on it. He was like, he don't know how the hell people can blame him, but you know, it's easy. You just relay messages. Anytime you relay messages, man, you know, you're just as responsible.
But once again, because we always got to give a person their roses. Salute to what he's done, his platform. How come there's a non-biased? There's no media platform to where there's no the intermediary. They don't have like a side agenda, or they're not, because like a blogger, they are trying to get the clickbait or what have you. There's no platform where a person is just, hey, I'm just here to get your story. Just talk. What's going? How's your mom? She good? She cooking? Nobody's doing that nowadays.
Well, we don't never want to talk about no beef. When we doing our interviews, all we want to hear is what you're doing positive. So artists that that we're gonna be working with in the future and that's reaching out to us on a daily basis. That's my bad that we ain't been dropping these interviews and getting them done, but we definitely gonna get to work. But we never want to hear who you beefing with. I don't give a damn. I fought every day of my life as a kid and a young adult, bro. Gang banging and shit. That shit is not impressive to me. I could care
Right.
less about that shit. I'm at the point to where I just want to live, see my kids flourish and meet some grandkids, possibly some great grandkids. Good Lord say the same.
Right.
I'm all about living and prospering. 'Cause, shit, we as black folks, we got enough against us. We don't need to be doing uh,
The extra.
nothing else, nothing else. Cause yeah, cause we already at a disadvantage. Let's see what we got next. We got All right, we were talking when Snoop Dogg bought Death Row, and we were wondering would it come with the masters to the artist's music and stuff. And I said I bet no. And, then Snoop recently came out and said that he does own the rights to the Chronic album, which Dr. Dre's attorney denies. That's kind of weird, bro. It's like, well, uh, he had to talk to Dre before he dropped a statement, and got permission to deny that. So I'm anxious to see how this unfolds. And I didn't see Snoop respond to it, but Snoop definitely said it came with the rights to the Chronic album. And if
It's
it
a little
did,
different.
yeah, that's a big move, boy. If he got the Chronic rights, because that was one of the hottest albums ever, 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 ever.
Still classic.
Yeah, let's see. Uh, the game been busy this week. He said he also made a statement that Kanye West helped him more than Dr. Dre.
Cap.
Man, I don't know, bro, because I wasn't there. But from what I understand, 50 Cent, brought him to the mix, and then got Dre in the studio with him, and 50 back in the day was saying like shit. He basically had to hold his hand to drop that the documentary album. He had to really help him with a lot of shit on how to formulate songs and shit like that. He was just raw. I don't know how he could say that. I don't know how he can say that. I don't know if he's just trying to piss people off or what. But again, what you trying to do, bro? You got some music dropping. You know what I'm saying? Usually when they come with some bullshit, it's something they got up their sleeve.
It is something to make to the art of making a song. So what if the game was super raw? You know what I'm saying? Maybe he had bars, but how to construct the song, the layers and whatnot. So
Hmm.
it could be. It seemed like is he hurt still about the Super Bowl from last month? How long is this gonna go on from the Super Bowl?
Yeah,
Is this
yeah.
what this all
I
about
would
from the
I would
Super
feel
Bowl?
slighted too, though. I would definitely feel slighted. By the Super Bowl being in my hometown, and I've been repping that town, and they got 50 on that bitch, not you. Even Mary J, she not from Cali, is she? I don't think Mary J from Cali.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, Eminem definitely ain't. So um, speaking of the Super Bowl though, I just wanted to put that in there, man. That just fucking surprised me, bro. That and 50 said something to him in the game. Said everybody remember when 50 was doing the interview at what is it, Power 105.7,
Mhm.
and the game popped up and some shots was fired and the G Unit boys hit the back door. So the game is basically saying like, be careful. The last time you said something to me, G Unit died and the squad. You know what I'm saying? I'm outside again. That's what the game said to 50. So he sent him a strong, strong message about speaking on his name or coming on what he's doing. So
Even in that
I don't know if
situation,
he want to
somebody
try
could
50 now.
have.
50 is a very, very powerful man now. He can make some things happen.
Nobody's who. I guess
He
Dr.
say
Dre don't want to be
Mary
like
is
an
from Harlem.
intermediary.
That's what's up. You say what, bro?
I guess Dre don't want to be kind of fix the situation. I guess he like they grown men. They gonna be what they gonna be.
Man,
Especially he
Dre a
didn't have
billionaire.
kids.
That's petty shit to Dre. He a
Yeah.
billionaire. He got better shit to do than sit up and he never. I don't believe he was vocal about it when it was going on. when they was both at the peak of their careers, I don't think Dre had much to say about that shit. Period. You know, and I can't blame Dre, man. I'm not getting no bullshit neither, especially with
Thanks.
a billion dollars in my pocket. Hell no. Just did the Super Bowl. Speaking of the Super Bowl, Snoop Dogg recently came out and praised Jay Z and talked about how much he loved him. And I never even thought about this. Snoop Dogg, the man from the West, Jay Z, the man from the East. They got a great relationship. So great that Jay Z allegedly threatened to quit working with the NFL if they didn't let them boys to their show. So I don't get a chance to praise Jay Z a lot because I'm not really a fan. But on this, I'm so glad that Jay Z stood up. You know what I'm saying, and did something. To show that you really care, bro. Like you want to see something happen for others. You know what I'm saying? Like so, I salute Jay Z for that, bro. Because I'm not a fan of his music or nothing like that, but I am a fan of his business.
I,
Yeah,
that's pretty big of him, man.
definitely. He just had that big time divorce. He had the aneurysm. He said Dre already dealing with enough as it is. Hell yeah,
Yep.
he been through a lot. Um, so yeah, that's definitely a smile fry shit to him. All right, this is something I didn't know, bro. King Von dropped a new album. Have you got a chance to check it out?
Not yet, but I'm
Well, they
hearing
dropped King Von's new album.
he's pushed out more numbers than NBA YoungBoy, which
Hmm.
posthumously, that's typically what happens when a person is gone. But salute to his family
Yeah,
being able to, I guess, recoup that money.
yeah, because everybody want to hear, uh, you know, hear something from him. You know what I'm saying? Because all we've been able to do is jam his old work. You know what I'm saying? So to have some new work, those numbers definitely gonna skyrocket. And unfortunately, they don't get their flowers while they're here, bro. You know, unfortunately, he
Same.
didn't get to see himself um, where he is now. Same with Mo 3. I would love to see Mo 3 um, see how the world really loves his music, bro. I've seen so many people come in on stuff saying like, "Damn, I wish I would have knew about him before he died." And I was like that with King Von. I didn't know about that dude until he died, bro. I probably had heard him on King. I mean, on songs with Dirk and just didn't know who he was. I'm guilty of that. I won't go look and see who the feature is if it's not a name I know or a voice I recognize. You know what I'm saying?
Same.
But I'm gonna have to go check out that King Von doing better numbers than NBA YoungBoy. I don't know if that would be the case if he was alive, you know. But salute King Von in his camp because I really was critical of whoever is in his camp because his name kind of died. Other than within the blogs, the people that was doing the conspiracy theories and stuff like that, they kept his name alive. But it really wasn't no rainwater in the mix keeping him alive like Mo 3. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Rainwater has vowed to keep Mo 3 name in your face. And he has been doing a good job of it. So he got 3 more albums dropping from him.
We gonna see.
Yeah, he said, yeah, yeah, yeah. He was a serial killer in the drill culture.
Yeah.
Yeah, allegedly, he was a
Allegedly.
serial killer. But yeah, people always respect the shooter. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Sad to
the shooter
say.
gonna be yeah. Well, he's worthy of being respected because he don't mind pulling that trigger. So let you take this one, bro.
So Duck Rock, Donald Duck, 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 and a Goose. Krishan Rock still rolling with Mr. Blueface. She got his name, not just the moniker Blueface, but his actual birthright, Jonathan's vagina, pussy. Because I don't want to get his, she got it tattooed on him. Fellas, men, men with daughters, we got to do better. Me, you,
Yeah,
everybody. Because what are we
yeah.
gonna do with Duck right here?
I don't know, bro. We be on the outside looking in, spectating, and giving our opinions. So I don't know what the hell happened between these people behind closed doors. I know she was his artist at one point. I know she allegedly took a car from him. So I don't know, to be honest, bro. I have to just keep looking. But the woman is obviously pissed, and I don't see somebody that's dead wrong trolling somebody like that. If just looking at it, from the outside looking in, it looks like something we don't know.
I
She might
think
be madly in love with him if she got the name tattooed on
that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking he probably still smash. He didn't even pay to get her out or pay her bond or anything, and he still gets to smash. And then she got the name tattooed. What I bet he gonna shoot the club up, and then she gonna have to retire, and that's gonna be the end of her fame and fortune.
her. Gator Boy said he going to jail with a smile if his daughter was ever try
Man,
that. Yeah, I'm my I got 4 daughters, man, and they're not really for the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So I worry about that all the time when they do start dealing with men. You know, the only thing I can do is train them on how to deal with a man. You know what I'm saying? Stay in a woman's place to give a man something to respect. You cannot whoop a man. I don't give a
don't
damn how
try.
mad you get. Don't try. I don't give a damn how small he is. He got man strength, and it's designed for you to lose. if
Yep, seriously though,
you
because
step to a man and you hit him, you just step in the manhood. You know, that is still gonna kill him. But
that's my job. Ain't
your
got no
ass is dead
problem.
wrong. Yeah, your ass is dead wrong. I'm about to let you know at you know I'm in prison because of you, girl. All right, moving right along. Uh, ex-cowboy Greg Hardy got manhandled in UFC 272. I was kind
Tell,
of happy to see that. You
tell me
know,
why.
you know what he did to the woman. He abused that woman and you know threw her on the bed with allegedly with a lot of loaded guns and you know now you get in the ring with a man. You're a big bad football player. You know that's different than in that ring, man. These is fighters, man.
And this
I
is what
tried
they've
my
been
hand in
doing all
boxing.
their life.
I tried my hand in boxing, bro, and the people that do that shit, they do that shit, and it's easy. It come easy to them.
You
You
know what
know
I'm
what I'm
saying?
saying? It come easy to them, and everybody ain't built for that shit. So I was happy to see Greg Hardy get his ass whooped. You know, because of what he did to that woman. You
Two
know,
things. My bad.
no, go ahead.
Remember, in high school, we used to have the saying, "Bro, would you take a punch from Mike Tyson for $1 million?" One, no, because he's a boxer. He's gonna knock my ass out. Two, um, the
I'm
first
running
thing
right
Gucci
into his ass and closing my eyes. I'll be like, nigga, the wind knocked me out, cuz I'm gone. Oh,
hey, that'll count.
yeah,
Two,
yeah.
the first thing Gucci says in his song "Publicity Stunt," you live by the sword, you die by the sword. If
hmm
that's how Greg Hardy is, you over here manhandling women. When you get in that ring, hey,
hmm
you're gonna have to approach it with that same type of veracity, that same type of man
Yeah.
strength that you had.
And you know, I was around Greg Hardy a lot, bro, because he used to shoot at that Mockingbird gun range, the indoor range. He used to shoot his guns and stuff up there, and I did too. So I used to always see him up there when I be up there. Me and my nephew be up there shooting, because that's where you can go shoot your high power rifles. That was about the only place we could shoot our AKs and ARs and stuff. And then they don't trip when you're doing rapid fire. So salute Mockingbird gun range. All the, it'd be a lot of celebrities up there. That's a dope ass gun range. Y'all better get y'all asses in and learn how to shoot.
I was like, that's when I knew something was wrong with Greg Hardy. He's over here at the gun range, bro. Go get some. You in Texas? Go get some barbecue, some catfish. What the hell you doing?
He's right across. It's a dope ass barbecue place right across the street from him. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of barbecue.
You're right too, shoot.
Yeah, but y'all, you get your gun skills up, y'all. It's coming to that. WNBA star Brittany Griner detained for 3 weeks in Russia for drug smuggling. She allegedly had
A
some
vape pen or
cartridges.
something like that.
Yeah, some cartridges in her luggage. I don't know, and she was playing for a Russian team, so I don't know if it's because she's American and they trying to make an example. But I know the United States is working. They working to get her out from over there. You know what I'm saying? And shame on the WNBA for not paying these ladies because she should have never been overseas trying to make extra money in the first place. Um, she brought
True.
so much to the WNBA. You know, one of the first women that's dunking. You know what I'm saying? And highly skilled basketball player. She should never have to go overseas. You know, I hope that the WNBA can at least get to 50% of the NBA pay.
She's on the Rushmore, and what I mean immediately, you could be like, man, I remember Cheryl Swoops. I remember what's Candace Parker. I remember
Yeah.
when Lisa Leslie, when you're on that Mount Rushmore, you should have some type of leeway. And like you said, but that's for years, and that's been even LeBron is like, hey, the WNBA, they ain't getting paid. I mean they actually got some skills, but they don't get paid.
Yep. Yep. Shout out Janaea Bumake. She making her way. She balling and working for
Mm-hmm.
ESPN. You know what I'm saying? So she making a way for herself. She covering all sports, not just the NBA, not just the WNBA. So WNBA, let's get these. Let's support the WNBA a lot more. You know what I'm saying? Because it is our ladies. And there's some talented ass, entertaining ass games to go on if you just watch it. Dallas, we got our own team too. I bet a lot of people don't know that. We got a WNBA team.
True. You can even play with it on 2K. Play with them rather.
Mm-hmm. Yep, yeah. So prayers for Brittany Griner. I know her family probably worried to death about her. Hopefully and prayerfully they can get her back to it.
So real quick
All
story
right.
time, bro.
Go ahead.
So years ago, I went to a school called Life. It's a great school. They all over the place now. One of my teachers, or she was a office assistant, office aide. Her husband, she had just gotten a divorce when the school first started. Her husband ends up dating Lisa Leslie. And when I tell you, it was like, oh my God. But then that's your ex over there. That's crazy. Are you okay? Oh my God. It was one of them. I know it's like it's old school, but what if I don't even know what to do in that situation if my ex just came upon somebody like that, you know what I'm saying? A
With a
celebrity,
baller.
you know what I'm saying? And at my job too, you just gonna show up at my job, huh? In front of everybody.
Yeah. I'd be happy for him, man. I'd be happy for him. Now if you got kids and motherfucker is buying your kids shit you can't buy them, that might be a little
Hurts a little bit.
that might be a little difficult, man. You know what I'm saying? That'll be like a dagger in the heart. Probably instant death. Yeah. Man, this was sad, man, because I grew up watching this show. Uh, Jim
I think
Brown,
everybody
aka
black.
Bookman from Good Times, passed at the age of 84. Man, prayers to his family, prayers to his fans and friends. Boy, talk about a memorable character. He was the maintenance man, in the projects. You know what I'm saying? Always good laugh. Legendary show. Man, they getting up out of here, bro. We getting old, bro.
Hey,
Getting on,
120.
getting
I'm
on
shooting
up
for
there.
120.
I don't want to be here that long, bro. Give me 100. Let me get that triple figure, and I'm good. Uh, bro, at 120, bro, ain't nobody gonna be alive that was alive in your time. You gonna have a bunch of grandkids, and they gonna come check on you. All your kids probably gone at 120, bro.
Even LeBron, think about this. Even a healthy LeBron, even I don't know if I'm gonna make it to 120, man. That's a bit of a stretch, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, honestly, because even in my family, we good times heavy. Bookman, like you said, he could sing. He was like one of the staples of the show. He was one of the funny people. It wasn't too many other
Hmm.
than James or Junior. There wasn't too many funny people on that show.
Yeah, yeah. It was a lot of good lessons and things that you could apply to real life. One of them was never marry a woman like her. Cause she killed
Man,
every goddamn dream James had. Yeah. Don't get you a woman that believe in what you're trying to do. You don't want no dream killer and nobody to rain on your parade every time you ready to do something or you doing bad as hell and you finna take a chance that could better the family. And she say, "Nah, that's not right. Get rid of her ass." That's a good lesson I learned from good times. I'll never want a woman like her.
yeah, bro, that was they had a TV a period during TV where they tried to really construct how they wanted the black man to be, and that was one of them shows. That's why James ended up leaving because he didn't like the direction
Hmm.
how they were treating
Hmm.
him or how they were portraying him as a black man.
Yep, yep. And I always, it's not easy to walk away from the bag, and keep your integrity. You know,
True.
we see it every day. Um, they throw their integrity in the trash for the bag. You know what I'm saying? So to salute him too, man, because he was one of those guys, stand up guy that didn't give a damn about being part of the industry. Um, back to we was talking about 50 Cent vowing to put Monique. Did we talk about that already?
Not yet.
No. Oh, I skipped that. Okay. I love Monique, bro, because she stood up to the powers that be. And the sad thing is, it wasn't even white people that did her like this. It
It
was
was
our
our own.
own people that blackballed this lady, bro. I mean, it's not a lot of people with the talent or the work ethic that she had, in our community, in our acting community. And for them to blackball her, 50 Cent, forever my guy, vows to place Monique in the show, bro. So I'm looking forward to seeing her back at work, new and improved, making us laugh like she did, coming up as a kid. Shit, Monique was holding her own, bro. So I'm definitely happy to see her get her shit together.
It's
Hold on
I
one
get
second,
why
bro.
she was mad because she felt like she should be paid more, but then like you said, our own people weren't like, "Yo, you should get paid more." We were like, "Well, why should you get paid more? We don't like you." That's cold blooded. You know what I'm saying? She is a person, and she has put in the body of work to afford what she wanted to be paid.
Oh yeah, shoot, man, nobody can put a value on your worth, but you.
True.
You're the only person that determines your value. And I suggest nobody ever let nobody put a value or a cap on your value. Um, go get what you want, man. If you don't ask for it, you shall not receive. Uh,
Facts.
stand up for what you believe in. Shit, goddamn me. So I think with 50 Cent, 50 Cent also he's leaving stars, bro. He's taking his talents to another station. And really, without 50, the Power series and shit, they wouldn't stars would have been gone. They don't have shit else but that on there. What they got? Is P Valley back out?
Haven't seen an episode.
Yeah, I guess like it's been over a year since P Valley been out. But other than P Valley, stars ain't had shit. So other than 50 Cent, 50 Cent been the man over there forever. But salute 50, salute Monique. I'm looking forward to seeing her get back to work, man. It's much needed. I love it. Seeing a man come, stand up for a black woman, man. It's really past due. We got a lot of black men that could put her in position since then. But old Lee Daniels and old Tyler Perry, hold a little weight, and Oprah had something to do with it too.
It's
Allegedly.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead, bro. What you gotta say?
Oh, it's because they had a habit of tearing the black man down, and then you want the black man help. Why do I need to help you now? You should have thought about that before you tore us down. Now you want to help? Think about that next time.
Mm-hmm. Yep, most definitely. Florida artist K2 accused of two murders. This shit is endless. Bro, is it ever
Every other
gonna
week,
end, bro?
every other day.
Yeah. And I think if I'm not mistaken, they denied him bond or they're not trying to give him bond or something like that. I don't know too much about it, but I saw the little headline and I thought we'd talk about it because it just goes to the narrative that uh y'all just keep fumbling the bag, bro. Our first show back last year. We coming up on a year of being consistent with this, man. So our first show, man, we were talking about protecting the bag, and when you got somebody on your team that's propelling the team and funding the team, you got to protect that person. I don't know if these murders are recent or if he had got away with them and they just recently found out about it. But however, I'm sick of seeing young black men throw their lives away. You know, I'm tired of it, and it's probably black people that got taken out in that too. You know what I'm saying? So, um, hey, I'm bro. I grew
And
up
now
in
for
I grew up in Yeah, I grew up with the street principles, bro. My whole family on both sides. We got some good people, but for the most part, we all most of us partake. We got with the street business. You know what I'm saying? So I used to be one of those ones that be like, the snitching ain't cool and all that shit, bro. But that's what's killing our community. Is people are just sitting around and letting this shit happen, And when you get our age, it's you got to come to the realization, like, shit, man, maybe it's not such a bad thing because we were talking last a few days ago about the missing man the missing man that been missing for 5 years. Um,
Dang,
I
that's
think
right.
it,
That's right.
yeah, I think it just touched me when I heard that because man, I love my mom and I'm her only son. You know what I'm saying? And when he
Imagine
said,
missing that long.
hmm and then when he said, "Do you know what it's like to come in your mama's house and she in her room hitting her head against the wall saying, 'Why my son, Lord? Why my son?'" Bro, that shit brought me to tears. And I was like, at this point, shit, bro, get rid of these motherfucking bad seeds and let's focus on our children and raise them up, bro, to love each other, bro. You cannot say you love God or any entity, higher power if you look at somebody that look like you and you can kill them. Because you saying you love something you never seen, bro. You seeing other black people that look like you that and you killing them. We gotta stop that, people. For real. It's definitely time to stop. Bro, I was told that we report a lot of negative stuff, and I promote gangbang.
That's crazy. Hey, real
Yeah,
quick,
yeah,
bro.
because I say cuz. Let me put it out there, man. I don't give a fuck about a criminal blood, a vice lord, or a BD, or none of that shit.
Yeah.
I'm all
And
about living for my 6 children, bro.
in fact, that's a whole. You can Google, you can YouTube this. The CUHH. That's actual for in the Hispanic, the Latin culture for trucks. Where you're
Hmm.
trucando, cuz. That's not. That don't
Hmm.
even have anything to do with association. That's for trucks. That
Hmm.
that
Yeah.
literally means for kind of a short bed, old school, older body style truck. But real quick, bro.
It's been a word I said all my life since I was knee high to a grasshopper. When I'm joking and laughing and playing, I'm gonna say cuz. I'm sorry. You know.
Yeah,
Don't approach me about it, man, because I'm telling you right now, I'm a family man. I don't want no smoke, but if you bring that shit my way, you better be ready. That's all I'm saying. Um, I haven't heard nothing about Kim and Kanye this week. They've been pretty quiet. Um, you got any news on them? We've been
yes,
following them about the last 12 weeks. Oh, you got something? Oh,
I do.
shit.
Because they're saying that Kanye is responding from something that happened in 2018. That's why he put
Oh, with
applying
the
so
with the
much pressure on
comedian.
him.
Yeah. What happened?
I don't even know. I think it was something at a award show, but the reality is, even at 2018, Kanye, did he have that nervous breakdown that one year? Was that the year that he was like on stage and was like, Jay-Z trying to kill me?
He said, "I know you got them hitters." Yeah, yeah. I know you got them hitters. Don't send them killers for me. I might save his life. You know, because he
True.
basically put it out there. He ain't hung with him since then. He been all the way the fuck out of Jay-Z way since then. Shit. But yeah, salute Kanye, man.
Bro, think about this. Jay-Z stay in New York, or I think he stays there. He went to a whole nother coast of California to move with Drake and Calabasas. That's funny. I mean, not funny because I would never want to be in that type of
Hmm.
situation. I had to move across the country to make it.
Yeah, yeah. He definitely went civilian on us. Said, I'm a
Oh,
civilian. Please don't hurt me, man. I know you got them killers. Don't send them killers.
and since you welcome to Civilian Hill, bro, I got this cat I want you to
Now, I
meet.
ain't gonna say all that. I ain't gonna say all that.
Officer
I ain't gonna
William.
say all that. But when it's the senseless killings and shit, bro, and you know better, bro. They need to go get some rehabilitation. You know. So
Don't worry, I'm gonna keep
I'm
Officer Williams on speed dial for you. I'm just gonna program it in the
now. I
phone.
ain't gonna do none of that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna do none of that. I'm not gonna physically do it, but I promote the civilians like yourself, man. If you know about it, bro, tell them.
I'm
I ain't
snitching.
gonna be in nobody discovery pack. Fuck that.
And give me my money too. Like
When yeah. But guess what? Your government gonna be in that man discovery pack.
you're right.
So if he got them spinners outside, they can be spinning till they get dizzy. You know. Yeah, I don't know, but we definitely got to do better. I think the adults are already gone. I don't believe in rehabilitating adults. I think we need to focus on raising your children the right way, make them be productive members of society. We may not live to see it, the change, but other cultures be making plans for 200 years down the line. That's why we in the position we in, man. This shit was planned. Long years ago, these agendas were planned, and the people that planned it are long gone. But the
Mhm.
kids and grandkids kept the plan in motion. That's what we gotta learn as black folks. You know what I'm saying? We was talking last week about the anniversary of the Tulsa riots and shit like that. I know when you start doing progressive things, the powers that be will come in and wipe shit out. That's why I don't think it
True.
should be publicized. I think you got quality, just raise your kids, send them in there and make them politicians. We got to get people in there that really care about our best interest. Teach them not to
True.
sell out. Teach them to have principles. Teach them to have morals and common sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, the dollar, almighty dollar ain't everything. You ain't got to sell your soul for it.
Very true.
And be providers for them. Shit. We all fall short at times as parents, not being able to give our kids exactly what we want. But when you can do that, you know what I'm saying. Don't have them out here so desperate that a man with money can come get your son and get him to go do a crash dummy mission at 15. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit reflects on the parents. So we definitely need to get our shit together. You got anything else you want to add to that?
He right, because going back towards publicity stunt, that's one of the first things he said. He said, "You over here think killing, you over here being hard about killing." He's like, "We do it for fun. I'll go get a crash dummy for like 3,000 and keep it moving or something like that." I was like, "Oh man, he not really playing with him right now. He's not. You messing you messing with a real like Gator Boy Turk said you messing with Turok said you messing with a real hitter."
Man, salute Sean HSM Sean G, bro. He was on the Just Say No Skull show last night, and they was talking about OGs. And I think Sean G was like, you know how you could tell your OG a hoe ass nigga if he started talking about I send them young niggas around there. So Gucci, you lost me with that shit. You know what I'm saying? If you talking about sending some young men to crash out, that's some hoe ass shit. I don't give a damn who it is. Bro, where I'm from, North Tyler, and the people that were shooters coming up, they was the broke niggas, bro. They wasn't no ballers. Like the shooters was dirty, nasty, uh, you know, niggas that didn't have shit. I ain't never wanted to be no shooter for nobody.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? Like the shooters is the broke niggas. I never wanted to be a part of that squad. I always want to be on the outside, but um, I just feel like if I get to the point to where I want to see somebody gone, I think I'm gonna do it myself. I don't think I would be fulfilled. Um, I don't think I would feel good about it if I sent somebody to do it. Because if I want you gone, I want to feel the thrill of getting your ass, sending you to meet your maker. That is me. But if you got an OG that's always talking about sending youngins, get the hell away from him. Because he don't mean you no good. He gonna make you lose your damn freedom or your life. You know, because some people, family and friends don't be playing. If you do something to them, they come. So
true.
when you open up that can of murder, it's coming. It's coming back. Swear to God, it's coming back some kind of way. It might be your mama. They can't get to you. They might get your mom. So be careful. All right, man. We ain't gonna hold y'all too much with it. That's all of our topics. Shout out Gator Boy to Rock for rocking with us tonight. Shout out Dapper Dave. Shout out everybody that rock with us on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Hey man, we love all y'all, man. Y'all part of this Go Ham Mag tribe. We need you to hit that like button, that subscribe button, so we can get put in the algorithm, man. But we're gonna have to get 100 episodes before we get monetized on YouTube. What the hell we gotta do? Y'all
We
help us
gonna
out,
get there
man.
though.
Go hit that like button. Sheesh. I know, man. Hey, bro, we gonna go pop bottles like a bitch when we do it, bro, because it's been a long. Because
True.
you got people that get monetized on their first video. but it be some bullshit though. You know what I'm saying? And we be trying to give y'all a good mixture of positivity and the negative shit, because we know the negative shit is what draw your attention. But when we do speak on negative shit, we're gonna talk about the consequences and repercussions and ways that you can avoid that. That's what we all about here. We want to fix the problem. Things you should not sleep on, bro. What is that? What is that? What you got for me?
Sometimes you just got to take a leap of faith. I did that last month. I let everybody know I was going on vacation. The reason being, one, don't ever make a move without having something lined up. If the way the company was talking, they were going to have me get on out of here. So I said, you know what? Let me make sure I have some things lined up. Now that I have my things lined up, you can go in here and let me go. But first, don't be afraid to take that leap of faith. But also, make sure you got something lined up, because you don't want to go out there and you ain't got nothing. You're like, damn, I got rent. Hey, cuz, you got to sell that car, you got to sell that PlayStation, that TV, or something. But make sure you covered, because it may be some winter storms in the spring. So don't be afraid to take the leap of faith, but also make sure you have your best foot forward and have something lined up.
Yeah, because never shitting on somebody got to do the 9 to 5, but you better have your side hustle. Like he said, have you a backup plan, man. Do not leave your livelihood in somebody else's hands, because at the end of the day, that company gonna do what's best for them.
Quickly,
They're gonna do what's best for them, and they will walk your ass right out of there, not giving a damn how you gonna pay your bills and none of that. So I always have you a backup plan. What do I have for this week for the do not sleep on? Things you shouldn't sleep on. Don't sleep on removing people out your life that drain your energy, keep you in some bullshit, and it's not paying. You know what I'm saying? It's not bring, get rid of the liabilities in your life. I don't give a fuck if it's your mama, your brother, your sister, your woman, your friend. If they are on some bullshit and they are draining you, uh, robbing you of your thoughts,
your youth,
just straight out of liability. Yeah.
your hair.
Yeah. Just straight up liabilities, man. Surround yourself with assets, people you can be an asset to, and they can be an asset to you as well. So it's a win-win situation. Man, cut them motherfucking liabilities, man. You know, I just learned how to do that late in life. I'm just now applying it to my life. But if you don't bring something to the table that's positive in my life, you gotta go. I don't give a fuck who you are. I think I'm thinking about changing my name, bro, or adding something to my name. I go by Money Mitch, and I'm thinking about putting AKA Mister Fuck You. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be my alter ego on the show from now on. He'll be here next show.
Okay. You see what
He'll
I'm
be here
saying?
next show, Mister Fuck You. Yeah, that's
Hey,
what I'm
take that
on right now,
advice,
man. Two. It's fuck you, double middle finger up your ass. Same
and
time.
don't be afraid to cut out early. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
Some before
Maya
season.
Angelou said, when they show you who they are, believe them motherfuckers, man. Don't keep on saying, "Oh, that's my family. That's my blood." That shit don't mean shit to me no more. I don't give a fuck. If you cross me out, goddamn me, you on the A's list. Shit, I'm crossing your ass out too. Snaking you too. You snake me, I'm snaking you. I'm giving you that same energy all 22 and the rest of my goddamn days. So, hey, before I get on this rant, I'm gonna just say I thank everybody for tuning in with us once again. This is Street Talk episode 56, brought to you by Hip Hop Alliance Magazine, the most interactive magazine on the planet. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share the video. If you see something you like, you know what I'm saying, chop it up, use it however you want to use it. We will not strike your page. If you see something you want to use for content, goddamn it, feel free to do it.
Hey,
You
but
got
if
any
you
partner
roast my
words?
hairline, you better have the jokes ready, because I'm roasting your ass back. Don't worry, I keep them loaded in. I keep them loaded in the 9 chamber. You know what I'm saying? Pow! I'm gonna keep it right here on that ass. You know what I'm saying? There's no,
You
I
know
keep them
what?
loaded.
Hey, that's a good thing, bro. When you got something going on, my daddy, bro, had a lazy eye. Like he used to trip me out, bro, because he could one eye be looking. It didn't matter. Like if one was going forward, the other one was going the other way. And so
Respect.
he could be looking at TV and looking at your ass too. But he would always take that away. He'll crack a joke on his goddamn self and take away your firepower. I remember he had
Hey,
a nephew. Yeah, the nephew, man. Long live my cousin Jesse. He was talking about my daddy's eyes. My daddy said the doctor can fix my eyes, but he can't fix ugly.
I bet with the quickness too, shoot.
Yeah, yeah, hell yeah. He always kept some shit in, because he gonna take his disability. He gonna take that off the table. So you gonna have to come with some original shit. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? So that's the way we better be, man. Shit, embrace your faults, embrace whatever you got going on, and goddamn be ready to fire back. That
Facts.
being said, man, you have a good night, big dog. Y'all have a good night. Everybody have a productive week. You want to try to get back on here Wednesday, or
Yeah,
what
we
day
can
you
do
want to do
Wednesday.
it? Yeah, I'm gonna eventually. I know you be busy, bro, but I'm gonna eventually try to get to at least 5 days a week because I feel like we got to start pumping a little bit more. Because I think we get about on YouTube is what I'm really focused on right now because that's what pays. And this StreamYard ain't cheap. This shit's $60 a month,
Yeah.
and I think we going on a year, and we have not received a dime from the magazine. So we do everything basically pro bono. Uh, we build a lot of relationships with people, bartering and shit like that. So I'm focused on YouTube. We get about 10 to 15 watch time hours, but we need what 4,000 to get monetized. So and it starts over every year. Like you only get a year to
Dang.
get that 4,000 watch hours. Yeah. So, but it ain't shit though. Like if you get the support team, also we are looking for moderators for YouTube. Um, that's the biggest thing. We got to get some mods, some people to hit that like button while we going live, people to come in, so it will put us up in the algorithm, and
Yeah.
because I basically got the topics and shit down. I know how to word stuff, so that's not the problem. The problem is we got to expand our team. We are looking for moderators, male and female. Y'all can get at us on any platform and let us know that you're interested in being a mod, and I will add you to the squad, add you to the tribe. And with that being said, man, y'all have a good night. You have a good night, big dog. I'll holler at you in the morning. Oh, when we coming back?
Hmm?
Wednesday. We coming back
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all look out for us Wednesday, man. Whatever go on between now and Wednesday, we will be talking about it. Adios.
Yeah. One more time around. Everything's slowing down. Can't control it. Say that you're for me. Right now I need loyalty. It's hard for me to judge you. I've been in before this. I've been through the troubles. It's hard to let you in. I've been giving you the runaround. I double on the dosage. I don't need emotion. No. Right now we young and we dumb and we lit. Been thinking back before when we was kids, yeah. I was caught up in the mission. And we live for the moment, respond to a calling. It's bigger than all of us, right to the wheels. Give anything to feel something new. High if I fall, no I did it going all in. At the time of my life, right for the squad. No lights through the fog, but we made it, yeah. I'll be good by the morning. Feel like I'm falling.